These men are standing, those are sitting. So these men is simply the nominative plural of hikaiko, which would be he. Are standing is conveyed simply by saying stant. There is no present progressive in Latin, so you wouldn't write sunt stant. It's just stant that encapsulates the helping verb are as well. Ille, again, is those men are sitting. Again, the nominative plural masculine of those from ille, illa, allude. And again, are sitting is just sedent. There is no sunt. The are is encapsulated in the verb itself. You don't have helping verbs in Latin. These letters were written by the king himself. These letters, nominative, feminine plural is your subject, were written. This is a perfect passive verb. Notice how the participle part of the verb agrees with the subject letter in both number and gender. It's feminine plural. By the king himself. Ab regi, this is in the ablative case. This is known as an ablative agent. The agent is the doer. The king is the person who is writing the letters. And then himself here. Himself is acting as an intensive, and it agrees with king in case, number, and gender. They're both masculine, singular, ablative. So these actually agree. We ourselves shall get much money in a few years. We ourselves is conveyed simply by saying ipsi. You don't have to say nos ipsi. There's a couple verbs that can mean shall get. I'll use obtenio, and this will be the future, first plural. We shall get. Much money is the accusative. So notice there's direct object. So we have the accusative. In a few years, an ablative of time. So again, ablative case, you don't write in with the ablative time in Latin. So it's just pacus annus. The same winter they saw and heard him themselves. The same winter is an ablative of time. Notice idem, the case inflection is in the middle of the word. So it's iadem, jaime. Ipsi is they themselves. This is the subject. And it's intensified, so we're using ipsi. And then they saw and heard. And him would be, I didn't write it in here, eum, from is ed.